10 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes. For those that know, you know. For those that don't, basically, this is a format that was popular a few years back, mostly for artistic channels. That is until Mumbo Jumbo got a hold of it. Basically, we're going to create something in Minecraft, but we only have a very limited time to do it. Specifically, we have to build 3 things in 10 seconds, 1 minute, and 10 minutes, respectively. It's not just an exercise in speed, though, but also one in creativity and adaptability. As to the answer of what we're building, I thought it only fitting that we would build 3 redstone contraptions, since Mumbo was the one who actually pioneered this for Minecraft. I was watching some of his old videos this week when I saw his series using this idea again, and I thought I'd give it a go myself. And, you know, since Mumbo's taking a month off, it's free real estate. So with Mumbo away, I will happily step in and be the new Mumbo, at least for one episode. But if he doesn't come back soon, you know, who knows? I might even change my skin to have a spruce mustache and start saying things like chuff to bits, blimey, and done and dusted. I might even start drinking tea instead of coffee, although I really do like my coffee. In all seriousness, though, we miss Mumbo and wish him well on his break. Hell, I'm the last person on earth who can fault someone for taking a sabbatical from content creation or YouTube in general. I once took a 2-week break that lasted a year, so I have zero room to talk. Sometimes you just have to step away and recharge, especially if YouTube is your primary job. Anyway, on to the builds. The 10-second Iron Man machine. So this is another Mumbo special, the automatic armor equipping station, or as a lot of people call it, the Iron Man machine. Basically, it's a series of dispensers that you put armor in, click a button, and it dispenses the armor directly onto your face, and chest, and other places. Totally and completely needless and extravagant, but there are some times that those are the best builds. So we're going to be making one of these, but we're going to do it in 10 seconds. Oh boy. Alright, I've got my blocks, I've got my dispenser, I've got my redstone, I've got a crimson button here because you gotta have a big red button, and a whole bunch of armor. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer on my phone. You'll hear it when it comes up. And we'll go from there and see how badly I fail. Oh, I'm already nervous. Alright, let's stretch a little bit. Okay, I think we're ready. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we got that, and that, and that. We need, not that there. We need that there, and that there, and that there. We need dispensers. Come on, get the dispensers. Get the dispensers. And then we need redstone dust. And a button. Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it, phone? I think we did it. Yay! Okay. Oh, that was... Okay, so that was attempt number 3, and that we did in... We actually got everything put in just under 10 seconds, which is kind of amazing. Now, we didn't get the armor put in, which is kind of irritating, but if we go up here and just place in that, and that, and that, and that, I'm going to consider that a win, because that is hard to do in 10 seconds, let me tell you. It is difficult to build something, even something that's just a simple redstone contraption, in 10 seconds is very difficult. But to show you how this works, if you've never actually seen how one of these things works before, these are awesome. So here we go. We walk into the Iron Man machine. As you can see, I am just wearing my dapper purple suit. But as soon as I turn around and press this button, there we go. I am fully armored. Well, except for, where's the helmet? Did the helmet not fire? Oh, I put the button on the wrong. Oh, I'm smart. It's the button... the button goes up there. There we go. So then we press the button, and now we're fully armored. Pay no attention to that. You see, I still consider it a win. We still did it correctly. Okay, we didn't do it correctly, but we did it. So, we're moving on. The 1-minute concrete machine. So after that somewhat dismal failure, yet somehow success, just don't question it. Just move on. We're going to move on to something that's sort of near and dear to my heart, which is actually making concrete. Concrete? Great block, right? Seamless texturing, bright colors, great for modern builds, roads, ships. It's a lot of fun to build with. I build with concrete all the time. But you know what isn't fun? This. This right here. This isn't fun. This is torture. This is a slideshow presentation on Friday afternoon in geology class while having a discussion about the viscosity of magmatic stone. Level of torture. It's grindy and awful and time-consuming. So... let's fix that with our 1-minute build and automatic concrete maker. These are great, as well as being simple and easy to understand for the non-techie player, which I most definitely am. I've built 3 or 4 different concrete machines in my time in Minecraft, and I was so happy that I did, because this is awful. This is just awful. So it's just some pistons, some dust, a torch or two, or some repeaters, and a couple of comparators. So it's easy, but is it 60 seconds easy? All right, we've got all of our building materials down here in our hotbar, including a bucket of water, because that is very, very important. We're going to go ahead and start the timer. Sheep, you really shouldn't be over here at the construction site, especially since you're going to get hurt if you stay over here. So, got my alarm set for 1 minute, starting in 3, 2, 1, start. All right, so the first thing we need to do is piston here. Redstone torch goes, whoop, nope, there. We'll do this, this, and this. We're going to go ahead and, yeah, that looks good. So, and then we go ahead and put the bucket of water in there. No, not there. One higher. One higher. There we go. Bucket of water's in. Okay, so now we just go ahead and put our comparator. I'm panicking. I'm panicking so bad. Repeater goes there. Redstone dust all the way around. There we go. That is our main circuit now completed. So now we just need to put in some pistons over here. So we do piston 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6. That sounds about right. We'll do torch. We do comparator. We fall in the hole. Why am I panicking so badly? This is only a 1 minute build. It shouldn't be this hard. Dust, 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 dust. Not there. Give me that back. Did we do it? Did we do it? I think we did it. And I think we did it in the time allotted. Oh, okay. That makes me feel better. Let's test it. So this is another one of those contraptions that if you've never built one or seen one in action is really, really cool and really nice to have. So effectively, all we've got are these pistons here with this piston. We're going to create a circuit bridge by just placing a block right there at that part of the piston. And when we do, the water turns it into regular concrete. It gets pushed along and goes over here. And if we do this enough, that happens. Perfect. Okay, it did work. Whew, I was worried about that. And basically, you can just sit here all day and just hold down right-click. And, well, unless you do that. Okay, so it's not completely perfect, but, I mean, you get the idea. So let's put the water back in here. So, yeah, you kind of got to... There we go. And then you can just sit here and hold down right-click, or if you've got a ton of concrete that you want to do this way, you can basically just remap buttons and just have it sit here and just have it sit here and do this all day long, and it will create. Now notice the powder up there, that's from when I messed up and didn't hit the right thing. But you can just basically remap your right click to the enter key, put something on the enter key, and walk away, and it will just create concrete until you're out of it in your inventory, basically. So now, obviously, you'd have to have something that would be refilling you, so like a hopper or something like that, which would be fairly easy to rig up, honestly. And then you can do this same exact circuit over here, pushing the concrete up, and then have another one that pushes it over. So basically, you just have honestly, just a big feed machine that would put it into a big circle, and then if you wanted to, you can set up like a TNT thing over here to blow up, and then all the concrete comes down, and so on and so on and so on. You can make this as simple or as complicated as you need it to be, and you can build it in 60 seconds, which is really impressive, I think. And finally, the Miniature Pie Factory. I love pumpkin pie. Every year for Thanksgiving, that's the American version of Boxing Day, or for you blokes across the sea, a random Thursday afternoon where we Yanks watch Detroit get raffle stomped for 4 hours, usually by Dallas, while we eat everything in sight and then fall into a food-induced coma. But anyway, every year for Thanksgiving I make 1 or 2 pumpkin pies, and then I have to fight everyone to ensure I get a slice or 2. Thankfully, Minecraft also has pumpkin pie, but while it's much simpler as a recipe than in real life, it still involves 3 ingredients that each need their own farms to effectively mass produce. So what better a project to take on for our 10-minute build than a small, read, not Rendog-sized, pumpkin pie bakery. And we've got a nice area cleared out right over here where we're going to put our pumpkin pie factory. So effectively, this is 3 farms, because you need 3 things to make pumpkin pie. You need eggs, you need sugar, and you need, of course, pumpkins. Who'da thunk it? So you need 3 farms in order to make this work, but what I want to do is I want to actually make all 3 of these farms funnel into the same chest, effectively, so that really all I have to do is just basically stand here, grab all the ingredients, craft everything, Done. And actually, we need a crafting table while we are at it. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to actually sort of build the infrastructure first as far as where we want everything, and then we'll put in everything else as we go here. So here we go. The timer starts now. So let's go ahead and get our chest put down. So we're going to do just a double chest here. This is going to be for our egg farm. This is going to be for our sugarcane farm. Yes, I'm just doing this with hoppers. Leave me alone. And this is going to be for our mini pumpkin farm. So that's where everything's going to be coming from. So the egg farm, real simple. It's just basically glass, 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 glass there. Come over here, a couple of glass, and then build this up. There's our egg farm. We'll put in the chickens later because I don't feel like listening to the chickens right now, to be completely honest with you. Thank you very much. So, and then we would just go ahead and top it off just like that, just so there's nothing that can happen to our chickens. All right, so there's that. Now we move on to the next piece. This is so stressful. It's so stressful, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just binning it here. I swear. All right, so dirt, dirt, dirt. Yes, I know we could push it down over there. I'm not worried about that. Quiet you. So there's that out of the way. Let's do dirt, 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 dirt. Pretty standard sort of little farm that we've got going on. I think I'm doing this right. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. I'm not doing this right because the water needs to go there, Akoto, not behind it. Okay, there we go. That's better. And then it comes up there. It breaks it. Fantastic. Everything working as intended. None of it went in there, but that's fine. Nothing at all wrong with that. We'll just do this, and that will solve that particular problem. I'm down to 5 minutes. Oh, this is a heck of a lot harder than it actually looks. There we go. Sugarcane farm done. So we have our chicken farm. We have our sugarcane farm. Now we just need to have our pumpkin farm over here. And for the pumpkin farm, we're going to be doing something really stupidly simple with the pumpkin farm. We're just going to have basically like, what do we want? Do we have like 1, 2, I don't have time to think. I just gotta build. Just gotta build. So here we go. 3 observers facing down. That should be good. Is that going to work? Yes, it's not going to be lossless. I don't care. I don't care if it's lossless or not. I just need to function. All right, so we got our 3 observers up there. We need to have a piston there. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, this will need to be moved up to 1. And then we need redstone dust. Redstone dust. We need a block or something here, don't we? Or can we do this? I think we can do this. Can we do that? Can we do that? Let's see. Bone meal. Bone meal. Will that work? Let's find out. It will. Sweet. Go a little faster, please. So this way we don't have loss, so it will be lossless. Yay. Is that it? Nope. This side. Go, 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 go. Did we do it? Do we have it? I think we do. I think we've done it. I think we've actually pulled it off. Because we have our pumpkin farm, we have our sugarcane farm, and we have our chicken farm. Let's grab some chickens. Now, obviously, you'd be doing this with either eggs or by luring chickens in. Hey! And I got the chicken in just as the alarm went off. That is fantastic. So we'll put in like 3 chickens. That sounds good. So, we did it. We have a miniature pumpkin pie factory. That's amazing. Yes, I know it's ugly. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. If I had more time, I would actually like pretty it up and make like a storefront or something here. But we have a pumpkin pie factory made in 10 minutes. 3 different farms made in 10 minutes. Now, granted, it's in creative, so I was able to fly around a little bit and I could just grab whatever blocks I needed. But the fact that we were able to create this entire factory to create pumpkin pie and everything will dump into this single chest where we can... Is that a circular shadow? How does that happen? You know what? I'm not going to question it. But, so, So we've got our chickens over here that are going to be creating eggs. We've got our sugar cane that's going to be coming in here. We're going to make into sugar. And we've got our pumpkins that will come across here, put into pumpkins. And if we increase the random tick speed, and with the random tick speed set to 10,000, just to give you an idea of how this works, as you can see, all the farms are actually functional. I had to go put rails back under there because I had totally spaced that, but I'm going to, you know what? I'm still calling it a win. But as you can see over here, we've got that and that. Now, the random tick speed, as you can see, that it kind of messes with the chickens a little bit. But they're fine. So just imagine, like, yeah, all of the animals are kind of frozen in place right now. Which is interesting with the random tick speed being higher. But as you can see, these two work. We've already got 34 pumpkins and 23 sugarcane. So we can sit here and basically just pull stuff out of here and just make pumpkin pie all day long with what we've got. So cool. Well, that worked. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that I was able to build that in 10 minutes as well. So just, I mean, let's put the random tick speed back to where it was too while we're at it. So random tick speed is back to 3 now, please. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, you can move again. So, yeah, I'm pretty impressed that we were able to... There's a cow coming over to say hi. I'm pretty impressed we were able to actually build this in 10 minutes. So we have a pumpkin pie factory. Like I said, it's not anywhere near as cool as Rendog's pumpkin pie factory in Hermitcraft 9 that you've probably seen, where he's basically got like free-range chickens and the pumpkins. It looks really cool. It's a really cool build. But if you're just looking at building something that would be, you know, a fairly sustainable kind of thing, there you go. I mean, we've got basically, you can make pumpkin pie to your heart's content at this point with this particular setup. It's not the greatest of foods, but it does give you 4 little meat shanks back, and no saturation, but that just means you eat more of it, which is always good. So there you go. There are 3 farms that you can make in 11 minutes and 10 seconds in your particular Minecraft world. Look, I had an awful lot of fun making this video. I understand now why Mumbo made so many of these, is because this is a blast to do. It's nerve-wracking. Like, I didn't realize how much stress was actually involved in making these videos, but there's a lot of stress involved in making these contraptions, especially the 10-second one. That one is rough. Even the minute one, though, you think that you have a lot more time than you really do, and 60 seconds is not a lot of time when you're talking about building an entire redstone contraption over there like we did. But we pulled it off. We pulled off the 1 minute, we pulled off the 10-second, for the most part. Shh, quiet out there. And we pulled off the 10-minute. Obviously, if I had been thinking straight and put the rails underneath the minecarts, that would have been a non-issue. So I'm still considering it a win. It's still a farm and it still functions now. So I don't want to hear it. Just yell at me down in the comments if you want. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I had a lot of fun sort of following in Mumbo's footsteps on this, because I watched these videos when they first came out, and I didn't realize not only how stressful it is to do this, but how much thought has to go into each one of these. Like, I sat there and racked my brain for a couple of days figuring out exactly which contraptions I was going to build. I knew I was going to do that one. I wasn't sure on the other 2. So this took a lot of time to think about. It didn't take a whole lot of time to record. It took a lot of time to think about, and it took a lot of time to edit. Because, you know, 10 minutes of me just going, oh, while I was building that one, that's probably not going to make it to the final cut. But I do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. I hope that, like me, you hope that Mumbo comes back soon, because his videos are amazing, and please feel free to leave a like and subscribe on the way out the door if you have not subscribed to the channel already. But once again, I do these for fun, I do these for relaxation, I do these for stress relief, and to entertain all of you, because I enjoy it, and I like having fun with all of you. So don't ever feel like you have to do anything you don't want to do when you come here and watch my videos, other than just watch them and enjoy yourself and have a good time. But whatever you do tonight, make sure you go out, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you all again real soon. Have a good night, everybody.